rigid golem of deserved praise, of praise deserved unto thee I give. I give to thee who knows all my ways, my crooked winding ways, wherein I live, wherein I die not live. For life is straight, straight as a line, and never tends to thee. To thee who art more fair above the sea, than the sea seems above simplicity. Give me simplicity, that I might live, so live in life, that I may know thy ways, know them and practice them. That's all I give. For this poor reed, give thee a crown of praise. So this poem by George Herbert. As I know, George Herbert is a religious poet, but every people has different perspectives. So I see this poem is as a life, as our life, like a reed. So a reed made by leaves or flowers, like our life. A reed metaphor by life itself is like a beautiful and precious thing, but it's temporary and fragile. So the poet, which is George Herbert, know that life is moving on. So like a reed. An old reed, it's not like a new, so it's broken. Same as our life, like a newborn, child, adult, until old, until we die. And look at the poem. And the first line is, the last word is a phrase, and the second line of the poem is a phrase. So it's like a linking phrase or praise. Then I give, knowest all my ways, my crooked winding ways, and so on. It's called enjambment, which is linking from one line into another line. And then this poem using A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, and B, A, B, A. Why the last stanza using B, A, B, A? Because look at the last word. The first stanza using A, B, A, B, and the last stanza using B, A, B, A is exchange. Exchange only the last word. And then the tone in this poem are using thoughtful, respectful, and then bittersweet, which is sad and happy. I think that's all for me.
Romantic era. Next, I want to read a poem from Romantic era, that is My Heart Lifts Up by William Wordsworth. My heart lifts up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So was it my life began. So is it when now I am a man. So be it when I shall grow old, or let me die. The child is father of the man, and I could wish my day to be bound each to each by a natural piety. So the theme of this poem, I think, is nature and life cycle, because this poem is talk about the joy that he feels when he seeing a rainbow. He loved it as a child, as he loved it as an adult. So he hopes to keep that feeling as he grows old, because for him, a rainbow without rainbow, his life is not worth again, and he couldn't feel that joy again. Next, I want to explain more detail about the physical features about this poem. So first, it's about the this is each line following their meaning into the next line. We don't have a pause. For example, it happens when line 3 to 4 and line 4 to 5. Next, I want to talk about the linguistic features from this poem. First is diction. So the poet used a simple and everyday language in this poem, like heart, lips, and rainbow. It makes us to easy more understand, and we could feel the poem is there. And next, the imagery. So I think the main image of this poem is rainbow because it, as like the theme is nature, it helps us to connect with the poem because rainbow is imagine when you see a rainbow, you can imagine a nature and thinks about the beauty, joy, and wonder. And next, I want to talk about the language. No. So I want to talk about the metaphor next. So for the metaphor, what I got from this poem is my heart lifts up. As you can see on the first line, my heart lifts up. It doesn't mean that the heart lifts up, the heart is jump, but that means that he, the poet, is filled the happiness, a true happiness. Oh, euphoria, because he is seeing a rainbow. Next. Next is the repetition of this poem. So repetition I get this from poem is so was it, so is it, and so be it. So the poet is repeat the sentence because it wants to us to get the meaning that the poet's feeling when he as a child and grows as an adult, the feeling is still same, that is he loves to sing a rainbow. Next is tone or feeling of this poem. I think the tone or feeling of this poem is joy and serious. I say that joy and serious because the joy of this poem is when the poet see the rainbow, he feels so happy, and but in other side is it have a serious feeling that is because the poet say when I shall grow up, so be it when I shall grow up or let me die. That means if he couldn't see the rainbow again, the life will lost the meaning, or that let me die. That is explanation from me. Next is will read by Belva.
Hey, I'm Belva Zuhura and I will recite the poem. This poem is from Victorian era by Rhizma. Once Cycling. Mindful of the roses, mindful of the thorn. A reaper's heart reposes among his scattered corn. So might I till the morn. Cold as a cold December, past as a day that sat, while only one remembers and all the rest forget. But one remembers yet. So right now I will give the analysis for this poem. So as you can see, there is stanza here. Because it have two one who didn't feel love nor pain. So for the third is Reaper. Reaper is referred to death. This also symbolized. And the next is Mom has gathered corn. Corn is also symbolized. It means harvesting of life. So from 3 until 4 lines, it is visual imagery because you can create a resting scene. Mom gathered corn. So for the 5, so my eye till the morn. As you can see, there is word I. It refers to the order, so the order feels same as the reaper. So in an easy language, the other compare herself, the prisoner compare herself to the reaper, that she didn't feel pain or love either. Then for the 6th line, cold as the cold December. As you can see, there is cold. Cold in river to and a fly. And there's December. As you can see, there is S. So it means repetition. So it means cold, the end of life, is always repeat in a human cycle of life. So the next is past as a day that said. It means how we moving forward. So death is always come to our life, but we as human must moving forward. Then while only one remember, it refer to